Welcome back my YouTube channel, Old Coin Zee Collection. Today's video, we take a deep look at a truly fascinating piece of American numismatic history, this coin 1959D Lincoln Memorial 1-cent coin. This coin marks a significant moment in U.S. coinage and carries a rich story behind its design, production, and its unexpected connection to a multi-million-dollar collector's item. The 1959 Lincoln cent represents the first major design change to the U.S. 1-cent piece in 50 years. Prior to 1959, the reverse side of the penny featured the iconic wheat ears design, often called the wheat cent. That design had been in use since 1909 to honor the 100th birthday of Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States. When 1959 arrived, it marked the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. To commemorate this, the U.S. Mint decided to update the coin's reverse design. The wheat ears were replaced with the Lincoln Memorial, a neoclassical monument located in Washington, D.C., that had been dedicated to Lincoln in 1922. This change gave the coin a modern, patriotic look while still honoring Lincoln's legacy. The obverse, or front, of the coin remained the same, featuring Victor David Brenner's famous profile portrait of Lincoln. This design is notable not only for its longevity, but also for being the first U.S. coin to feature a real person. Lincoln's face had graced the cent since 1909 and continues to appear on the penny today. The reverse design of the new 1959 cent was created by Frank Gasparo, who would later become the chief engraver of the U.S. Mint. The design shows the Lincoln Memorial in impressive detail. If you look closely at some versions, especially under magnification, you can even spot a tiny representation of Lincoln seated inside the memorial, matching the actual statue in Washington. The D mint mark under the date indicates that this particular coin was minted in Denver. The Denver Mint produced a massive number of these coins, over 1.2 billion of them in 1959 alone. That means that, in general, the 1959 D Lincoln Memorial cent is not rare in typical circulated condition. The coin is made from a composition of 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc, giving it the familiar reddish-brown color that pennies are known for. It weighs 3.11 grams and has a diameter of 19 millimeters. These specifications remained standard for U.S. cents until 1982, when the composition was changed to mostly zinc. Even though the coin is quite common, collectors often look for specific varieties or errors. Some examples of the 1959 D penny show doubling in the lettering or the date, which can raise their value. Other rare varieties include coins struck off-center or with die cracks. These minting errors can make a big difference for those seeking unique additions to their collections. Now let's talk about value. In average circulated condition, a 1959 D Lincoln Memorial cent is typically worth just 1 cent, its face value. Even in uncirculated condition, most examples are valued at around 10 to 50 cents, depending on their condition and luster. However, specially graded and preserved versions, especially those with mint errors, can be worth a few dollars up to a few hundred in rare cases. One of the most astonishing stories related to this coin involved the 1959 D Lincoln cent with a wheat reverse. Yes, you heard that right. A coin dated 1959, but with the reverse design from 1958. This error is believed to have been a test strike or pattern that was never meant for circulation. Only one such coin is known to exist, and it's sold for a reported $1.4 million to a private collector. It remains one of the most mysterious and valuable Lincoln cents in U.S. history. This $1.4 million coin is not a standard 1959 D Memorial cent. Instead, it is a one-of-a-kind minting error or possibly an experimental strike. Its incredible value lies in its extreme rarity and the controversy surrounding its authenticity when it first surfaced. Eventually, it was authenticated by third-party grading services, cementing its place as a legendary coin. For regular collectors, finding a 1959 D Lincoln Memorial penny in pristine condition can still be satisfying. especially when stored properly and kept in high-grade condition. It makes a great foundational piece in any Lincoln cent collection. It also represents the beginning of the Memorial Reverse Series, which lasted until 2008. AS with any collectible. Condition is key. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70 using the Sheldon grading scale. A 1959 D Lincoln cent in mint state 65 or higher with full red color, meaning it does not turn brown over time, is worth significantly more than a worn, circulated version. Collectors often send their best examples to professional grading services like PCGS or NGC. It's also important to be cautious about fakes and altered coins. Because of the fame of the $1.4 million wheatback version, some individuals have tried to alter regular coins by replacing the reverse or restamping them. Always verify rare coins through certified grading and authentication before buying or selling. Aside from its collectible appeal, the 1959 D penny is an interesting piece of American history. It represents a change in design philosophy at the mint and is a reflection of how the U.S. chose to honor one of its most respected presidents. It also symbolizes the transition from a more classic design to a modern era of coinage. Over the decades, billions of Lincoln Memorial cents have been struck, and although the 1959 D version is not rare, it holds a unique place as the first of its kind. For anyone starting a Lincoln cent collection, it's an essential starting point and a great way to understand the evolution of American coins whether you're a casual coin hunter, a seasoned numismatist, or someone fascinated by rare finds like the $1.4 million penny. The story of this coin, 1 cent 1959 D Lincoln Memorial United States coin history.